Welcome, volleyball fans, to Pink Night at Star Valley High School. Brandy Taylor, Patience Jenkins here to bring you what we think is the funnest night of the year here for Pink Night. What a fun occasion. Look at all the pink.
There's a lot of shades of pink.
We've got neon pink, we've got dull pink, we've got bright pink.
A little salmon thrown in there as well.
Student body over there representing. I even see some pink cowboy hats.
And wigs.
And why not? It is Pink Night. We're here. This is for a great cause. Now, this is a tradition that we started years ago, and it has exploded into something that maybe we never dreamed it would be. And I'm so happy that it's become this big. And every year, the senior volleyball girls pick a recipient of someone in our community that's battling cancer or has battled it, struggled with it, it's got a lot of medical bills to cover, and this year they picked a very well-deserving lady. I'm going to let you talk a little bit about Susan and her journey so far this year.
Yeah, Susan Loveland, she's actually one of ours as we work for the school district too. She's there at Afton Elementary.
Right.
She was diagnosed with endometrial cancer just before Thanksgiving of last year. She had surgery and then discovered that the cancer had spread to the lymph nodes. 6 weeks of daily radiation and weekly chemotherapy, followed by a stronger round of chemotherapy during the summer. The treatments were exhausting, and then she realized she couldn't do it alone.
Yep, tried to, bless her heart.
And she's tough, right?
She is, absolutely.
She's so kind and she's so tough. But the community rallied around her. Friends, neighbors, church stepped in. They offered rides, meals, support. And she said their kindness has become a source of strength during her most difficult days, which,
how awesome is that?
amazing. Then she was also diagnosed with MEN2, which is a rare genetic condition that increases multiple types of cancer. And despite these challenges, her most recent scans show no evidence of new cancer. And she is undergoing a long-term immunotherapy. Susan's journey is a powerful reminder of the strength found in faith, friendship, and a caring community. She is deeply grateful for the love and support she has received. The Star Valley volleyball team is raising money to support Susan Loveland through her ongoing treatment. We invite you to our Pink Night volleyball game on Wednesday, October 1st, which is today.
We're here.
Where all proceeds will go to Susan. There will be a silent auction where you can bid on amazing donations. A bake sale is also happening, and whatever you purchase will go to Susan. So
I've already helped myself out to the bake sale.
They always have such
admit,
delicious
homemade goods, okay? And they look delicious. There's some scrumptious looking stuff down there. And can I just say that once again, our community businesses have stepped up, come to the plate, and donated so much stuff. Again, it is crowded out there. There are tables lined up and down the hall, and they are full. I couldn't even get through it all. It took me, 20 minutes to get through it all.
Yes, and, our girls go out, and I think the community realizes what a fantastic cause this is, and they're so generous with what they are able to donate.
Very.
And if you are around, come down and bid.
Come down.
There are so many awesome things. There's a Blackstone Grill out there.
Yeah.
Sourdough Nest has cookies. I've heard really good things about them. There's hats and clothing and just gift baskets. It truly is going to a fantastic cause. Once again, Susan Loveland, an amazing human being.
Absolutely. Just the sweetest lady you could ever meet. Nothing she wouldn't do for a friend, family.
Stranger, doesn't matter. She's just that kind of person.
A wet dog on the road. I mean, she's going to help him, right? She's that kind of a person. And we're going to take a moment here as our athletic director, Kyle McLean, tells our audience here about Susan's journey. Again, though, if you are not at Star Valley High School right now and you have the means, please come down and look through the donated items and bid on some things and watch some awesome varsity volleyball in the meantime while you're waiting for the auction to end. It started at 5 o'clock, I know, and is still going on and will continue to go on until this match is over. And we're anticipating that we're in for a dogfight tonight because these two teams went 5 sets in Preston about a month ago.
They did. I do have those scores for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Star Valley dropped it in the 5th.
We did, but I think this is going to be a really good indicator of the growth of probably both teams.
Right.
So we'll see. So set 1, Star Valley actually won 25-21. Dropped the second one, 9-25. Picked up the third, 25-17, and then lost 19-25. And the 5th set lost that one, 8-15.
So Lady Braves here are gathering around Susan Loveland for a photo op. And we got to give a little shout out here to a couple of the seniors. What a great picture there. Cameron Mackey and Ruby Hill, I think, spearheaded this for the most part, but I do think all the girls were involved with this.
Yes, and we had Cameron Mackey come up and talk a little bit about this last week, and she, she
did a great job.
She did such a good job and is passionate about this night and about Susan.
So we are going to pause for the national anthem sung by Peyton Hokinson. Waiting for the flag. There it comes. Peyton, like her sister, part of the music program here at Star Valley High School. Both of them are phenomenal singers.
And athletes, so
agreed.
Double threats, probably triple threats. Well done, Peyton Hokinson.
Well done. Amazing. That's so fun to watch when you see a good athlete, well-rounded in other areas. But we're going to do some starting lineups. Preston Indians coming to town.
Number 1, Macy Knapp, a senior. Number 8, a senior. Isabel Pearson.
Number 3.
Avery Madsen. 6, freshman, Oakley Beckstead. Number 9, junior, Mackley White. 10, senior, Taylor Wakely.
And number 16, a senior, Morgan Donaldson.
16, senior.
No, we don't have a 16.
We don't.
I think he said Morgan
Donaldson? Okay, I'm going to put a 16 on that.
Different number on there.
And now for our Star Valley Lady Braves. Number 4, a senior libero, Cameron Mackey. 24, senior, Shayna Casey. 2, senior setter, Hallie Hokinson. 8, senior, Addie Christensen, right side. 20, senior, middle, Ruby Hill. 15, senior, DS, Braxton Ware. 6, junior, outside hitter, Peyton Hokinson. 23, junior, middle, Charlie Neuschwander. 22, junior, playing a little DS, Avery England. 7, junior, Kaylin Green. 11, sophomore, Harley Hilton. Oh, and now they're announcing the whole team.
Yeah, everybody dressed down in pink tonight.
Macy Schwab, number 1. 17, sophomore, Ruby Gaskell.
I
Played
love how
a
they're
really good game in that JV match.
love how they're all throwing out a beach volleyball to the
Yeah.
crowd. Kids love that. I love that.
Heck yeah, Kate
I want one.
Gaskell. I think Scout got one, so you're in luck.
Okay. Yeah, both. Oh, sorry, I won't interrupt on that. But I do know freshmen and JV both won in 2 sets tonight. So a lot of these kids played in those matches and have set the stage for varsity.
And
with
usually,
sweeps.
yeah, that's usually a pretty good indicator of what's to come.
You would hope so, right?
Yeah, so we were able to talk to one of the Preston coaches. She
Yeah.
came up here graciously.
Very.
I'm supposed to refer to Preston as the Aura Dragons, which I'm dropping that right now. They say
Wow.
they have 6 seniors coming in with a lot of experience. They've had a lot of growth, positive growth over the season. And they do have lots of talent coming up as some of the younger kids are filling in some
Yeah.
pretty big roles.
1 freshman starting tonight. 6 seniors is a lot, but Star Valley can match that. So both senior heavy teams, but do have some younger kids playing in key positions too. So no wonder they went 5 sets over in Idaho. That was the week Star Valley dropped 5 sets to Preston, and the next night dropped 5 sets to Evanston, and that was a tough week.
Oh, it was a tough week, and battled. They battled.
Absolutely, and those losses, I was just talking to a parent a little bit ago, those only make you stronger, and you learn a lot from those. It's fun to win for sure, but those were both early on in the season, and the lessons learned, I think, from those sometimes are more valuable, honestly.
Well, I'm going to say this. It really doesn't matter what happens at the beginning of the season, in the middle of the season.
Yep, till the
but
big,
we're coming down
big
to the
time.
wire where it's going to start to matter.
All right, we got Avery Madsen back to serve for Preston, and we are underway. Tough pass there. Shayna Casey's going to swing at it. That's long. So she shakes that off. I like to see that. I can see her shaking it off right away and resetting. She kind of passed it straight up, but took a swing at it anyways, and she really didn't miss it by far. So that's not a bad start, honestly. There's a good serve. Mackey keeps it in play, but the Lady Braves don't communicate and let that ball drop. So 2 good serves from Madsen have the Lady Braves out of system early, and they trail 0-2 here in the first set. Another good serve. Casey handles this one better. Hokinson goes middle to Neuschwander. Off the hands, Doug. Madsen on the run. Saves it. Here's a free ball. Nice pass by Mackey. Out to Casey. She's blocked. Braves keep it alive, but can't totally keep it alive and get it over. Nice effort there by Mackey, and
And that block
And
was
Christensen.
Macy Knapp, a senior.
Yeah, one of the 6 seniors. It's a pretty big front line there for Preston right now on the front row. Some tall girls. Lady Braves will have to be smart on that. Ooh, that's an ace.
That clips the line.
Wow, that's a cross-court short serve. When you can ace Cameron Mackey, you know you got a pretty good serve. 4-0. Preston up early. Madsen will serve again. Short serve. Mackey gets there. Hoganson on the run. Out to Casey. Off the hands.
Right.
Down the line. Gets the side out.
Shayna said that is enough.
She said, let's move on and play some defense here with Hoganson set to serve. We are in set 1 here with the Preston Indians. Good serve by Hallie. That's
She
an ace.
gets an ace. That was
Nice.
weird. That rolled off her arm so weird.
She could not decide whether to forearm pass or overhead pass that, and that is the worst feeling when you can't decide. I had that feeling today in pickleball. And it was the most awkward thing I've ever done. Hallie with another good serve. Madsen's going to back set this time. Ooh, into the net there. Number 10, Taylor Wakely. That's a nice swing, just into the net. And Braves close the gap quickly, 3-4. Hallie serves again, deep this time. Wakely up to Madsen, outside this time to number 1. Dug by Casey. Hallie will give it back to her. There's a tip. Finds it right in the donut hole. Nice, smart shot by Shayna. She couldn't get her full approach in.
No, right after she passed. So that was a very good decision by
Right.
her.
Hokanson will serve. We're tied, 4-4. On the run is Madsen. Knapp will send it over, and it's out. So just like that, Lady Braves trail
Lead.
0-4, and now they're up 5-4 with a 9-point swing. Kind of crazy, this game of volleyball sometimes.
That's volleyball.
Hokanson deep serve, and there's another ace.
Let's go, Hallie.
That ought to be a couple points because the ball hit the eyewear pink 4 sign.
Bonus points.
Bonus. And student body getting into it.
And they're filling in.
Another good
Yes,
serve. Here comes a swing from Preston.
Oh, that clips the corner.
Well placed.
That's 8 Pearson with a kill.
Yeah, we think that's Isabel Pearson. She
I
wasn't on the
hope so.
varsity roster, but she is on the JV. There's a couple of 8s on the JV roster, so I'm hoping that's her. I think that's the name they said.
Okay.
We will maybe try to find out on that one, though. All right, here comes the serve. Mackey with the pass. Hoganson's going to back set to Casey. Roll shot. Dug up. Libero helps with that. Knapp sends it over. Hoganson's going to right side to Christensen. She's blocked. That's a nice block by the Indians.
That was Pearson again.
Now serving number 10, Taylor Wakely.
Taylor Wakely to serve. Tied at 6. Nice serve by Taylor. Good pass by Mackey. Here's Noonschwander from the outside. Dug up. Madsen goes outside. Down the line. Mackey reads it well. Goes.
Oh, off the curtain.
Ooh, it did go off the curtain. They did not call that out of play. I kind of thought it was.
I did too.
They let them play it, but Braves could not keep it in play. So Wakely will serve again. It's another good serve. Nice pass by Shayna that time. Quick in the middle to Christensen. Dug up by Wakely. Madsen's going to back set to Knapp. She's off balance. Oh, they're going to say that was outside the antenna.
Oh.
On Knapp's swing. Good call there. I think both line judges, Jess Jenkins and Marcy Johnson, called that.
On it.
Yeah, saying that was outside the antenna. And those two are not going to miss much.
Avery England checks in. She'll serve.
Passed up by Donaldson. Tight ball. Tip ball.
That's a 4.
Oh, they said there's a touch on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Braves give them a lunch ball. Boy, I didn't see a touch,
I
but
did not either.
Star Valley did not argue that.
But I'm going to give Pearson the kill. That was a dang good swing by her.
They must have touched it because nobody argued it. Donaldson will serve. England with the pass. Bump set way outside. Free ball from the Lady Braves.
Whoa.
Oh, she goes with the short shot there. Was that Peyton?
Peyton
Very
just
smart.
shanked it, too. They weren't ready for that.
Very, very smart on the short shot. Caught,
Very, very smart.
caught Preston in the transition and could not handle that short ball. I like it. Mackey with the serve. Deep.
Oh.
Ooh, so close. What's she doing serving long? She
That's what
never
I was
serves
waiting.
long.
I was like, she's going to drop this.
She always serves short. She's deadly with that short ball. Somebody check her temperature. She can't be feeling well if she's serving that long. Or maybe she ate too many Wheaties today.
Maybe.
She loaded up on the baked goods at the bakery
That's
sale
right.
down here. England with the pass. Bump set to Christensen. Big swing by Addie.
Oh.
Trouble. That's an A. So I'm seeing a 6-2 here from Preston with Madsen and Knapp setting. We'll see if it's true to form here. So far, I've seen a couple different setters. We'll see. Yeah, here's Knapp. She'll go middle this time. Dug up by Christensen with a chicken wing. Here's Hokinson with the tip. Preston's there. They'll have to free ball this one. Mackey nails the pass. Out to Peyton. Blocked. Covers herself. Braves will free ball this one over again. Knapp's going to go outside this time.
Ooh, that was tight and a good swing. That was White.
Big swing down the line. Mackley White, she's a junior. Yeah, you're right. It was tight. She really reached for it. Blockers didn't quite get there for Star Valley. And Addie Christensen just about ate it. She was in self-defense mode there. Big serve. Braves little out of system. Hill will swing standing. Here comes a swing from the Indians. Played up by Mackey. Out to Peyton. Oh, very deceptive. Very deceptive. Everybody in the building thought she was going to swing at that.
And then she just
Including
poked it
me.
over with one finger.
Oh, yeah.
Bonk.
Fooled everyone. Punched it right over the block. That's a pretty shot. That's an experienced shot. Peyton will serve. Knapp's going to go outside to Wakely, and she gets the
She
kill.
will hammer it down. Preston passes the ball well.
Yes, so far they have handled our serving quite well, better than other teams we've played so far. I'd like to see the Lady Braves putting a little more pressure on that serving line.
We have 15 serving. I'm not sure who she is. I do not her on a roster.
I have her Hallie Spackman down on the JV
Okay.
possibly. We'll see. She misses her serve, so ball goes back to the Braves. Ruby Hill back to serve. Here's an out-of-system play from the Indians, but Wakely's
hitting
still
her.
going to swing at it, and yep, that one's in the net. So Taylor Wakely's a senior. She'll go for it. Not a bad idea. Hill with the serve. We're tied at 12. Check that. Star Valley up by 1, 13-12. Here's, oh, that's what she was going for.
Wakely from the outside with a
Okay.
huge swing.
That was monstrous. Absolutely. She got a hold of that one either between the block or inside the block. I couldn't tell from here, but that was a bomb.
Pretty. Madsen's back to serve for the Indians.
So they're back in row 1 now. She got quite a few points on the Braves to start, 4 I believe. Here's Casey. Oh, chicken wings. Nope, cannot keep it alive. Big swing by Shayna. She gets the kill and says, right back at ya.
Braxton Ware has a seat. Addie Christensen checks in, and Hallie's back to serve.
Hokinson, deep serve. Played up by Wakely. Outside to Knapp. Deep ball. Mackey's there. Bump set. Out to Casey. She waits for it. Ooh, tries to place it. I like the idea there. She didn't just wail on it. She waited for it. She did her footwork, tried to place it on the sideline, and honestly just missed it by a few inches.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that shot other than obviously it was a little bit out. I like the idea, though. There's Mackey with a tough pass. Casey's going to help her out, so Lady Braves will free ball this one over. Wakely. Oh, outside. There's number 9, White. She's a junior. So another big outside hitter swinging away at the ball. That one down the line.
Another
And
good swing.
Preston's got some power and not afraid to show it.
No, they are not. I could see why this was a battle the last time they played.
And we're tied again.
Oh.
Wakely with a nice serve, but a great pass by Shayna. Out to Noon Schwander. Down the line. Dug up by the Indians. They keep it alive. It is out.
Woo-hoo! Cameron Mackey getting on her horse to make sure that was outside of the line.
I'm sure she knows how to ride a horse. And a fast one, because she needed one right there. I think it was outside the antenna too anyways on that. I could see Marcy down here waving her flag. Yep. England with a good serve. Madsen goes outside. That's a tip. No, does not. So trying to mix it up are the outside hitters here for Preston.
Pounding it and tipping it, and that's smart volleyball.
That was White that just cranked on it a couple of plays ago, and then she tries to put in a soft shot. So smart hitters. Ooh, there's a shank pass on the run. No!
Avery picks up an ace.
There's a lot of room to play in this gym, but not quite enough on that one for the Aura Dragons.
The Aura Dragons.
I love it. England serves again. Braves with a 3-point lead. There's another tough pass. Bump set. Standing swing. Mackey's all over it. Hoganson back sets to Christensen. Down the line. There it is. That's got to be one of my favorite shots that Addie Christensen makes. She turns those shoulders, thumb down, pushes that ball down the line, and that is a high percentage shot for her.
Especially from that right side,
on the right side. And she knows it, and she uses it well. England with a good serve. Madsen's going to back set to Knapp. Oh, on the angle. Hallie's like, what just happened? I was there. She's looking at the coaching staff going, what happened? She was there. I think she might have second-guessed if whether it was in or out and whether she should have let it go. Donaldson with the serve. Mackey, great pass. Middle to Noon Schwander.
Boo, catches
on
the line.
The line. Don't need the Hawkeye system for that one. It was on
What
the
do you mean?
line.
I am the Hawkeye system.
If I could get some Lasix, I would probably be the Hawkeye. Mackey, there's that short serve we've been waiting for.
Oh.
Tight ball. That's an over ball. Braves scramble at the net. Preston in control now. Tight ball. That is not touched.
Oh,
it is. Christensen got it. She's celebrating it like she got it. Good for her.
I'm going to give it to her.
Absolutely.
So Lady Braves up 20-15, set 1.
Preston will call a timeout right here.
It's my happy day, I want to sing it all the day. My best friends are always with me. We sing, we dance, we laugh, we are happy every day. Have fun with us, let's say happy, 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 happy.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Naya Carlisle, JV assistant, Sage Osler, and then C team. I'm not sure what that means, is Nikki Cox. I'm assuming a freshman sophomore mix, perhaps?
Maybe, yeah. So do things a little different over there in Idaho, but yeah, with that roster of coaching staff, you'd think we're watching a college game here. But how awesome is it that they have all that help?
Amazing.
20-15, Star Valley with a 5-point lead. Cameron Mackey back to serve, but we've got the captain, Taylor Wakely, over talking to our up official.
You shouldn't have asked me.
Well, I'm trying to think of it too, but sorry, I blanked on her name. We do have Pauline Fackrell as our R2 official, but I don't know.
Throw something out there. Brinby, like something like that.
We'll
I'll think of it.
Yeah, it will come to us. I apologize on that. We should know that. But I don't know what that conversation was about. Maybe we can find out on that too. There's short serve from Mackey. Madsen sets to the outside. There's the tip. Peyton gets to it. Middle to Hill. She tips. Preston plays it up. Back row swing here. Mackey gets under that one well. Outside to Peyton. Dug up by the Indians. They'll go outside to White. Cameron's there again. Back set to Christensen.
Boom.
Down the line again. What a nice dig by Donaldson that time. Tipped ball again. Played up by Christensen. Braves are going to free ball this one over. Knapp to Madsen. Middle this time. Mackey digs that one. Middle to Hill. She punches it through.
Long rally.
The longest rally of the night, and the Lady Braves come out with the point out of the timeout, which is exactly what you wanted. Great ball control there by both teams. Not a lot of power hitting.
No.
But still kept the ball in play.
Oh!
That one was going to be lethal. Cameron just misses that.
She
short
wanted that.
serve.
She was licking her chops and picking her target.
So 21-16.
Bibbidi Knapp is in to serve.
She's a senior. Macy Knapp's a senior. Those two have got to be
Cousins, sisters.
related somehow. Twins.
Whoa.
Oh, that one's out by Christensen. So Lady Braves a little out of system. 21-17. Knapp will serve again. She comes in to serve and set. Macy Knapp is an outside hitter. Out of system are the Lady Braves again, but Christensen will swing. No, that one's into the net. So 2 out of system plays again. Coach Schwab, he's staring at the scoreboard trying to decide, do I take that first time out or not?
Do it. After this one.
He's thinking about it. He's trying to jinx this serve right here. There's a good pass by Peyton. Hallie gives it back to her. She's blocked. Oh, and it's out. England lets go.
And they're saying they want to touch. Star Valley says, no, we didn't touch it, but they're giving it to Preston.
They're going to say Avery touched that before it landed.
Who got that kill?
Well, Peyton got blocked
Oh, that's right.
on that. So
it was
a block.
White
Yep.
with the block.
Knapp will serve again. Peyton, Hallie tips. Ooh, covered well by Knapp. Back row swing by Wakely. No, that's in the net. And Braves get it back. 22-19, 3-point lead.
Addie Christensen.
Deep serve this time, out of system. Indians will swing. No,
Into
that's
the
in
net.
the net. So Priestley hits it in that. She's just a sophomore. Sophomore error on that one. Braves are 2 points away from set one. Here in pink night, Christensen with a deep serve. I think that was going to stay in too. Priestley will swing again.
And that is out.
And that one's out. So 2 hitting errors in a row by the Indians, and Braves are at set point with Christensen to serve for set point. Another good serve this time. Donaldson up to Knapp. Back set this time.
Oh,
Ooh,
she pokes that one through on a hard angle.
Wow. So that was Bibbini Knapp. And she'll go back to serve. Nope, I lied. That was Mackley White. She rotates back to serve.
Okay.
I knew that couldn't be right because
Well,
Knapp
that
is
pink
setting.
is hard to see, kind
Those
of.
numbers kind of are. Still set point for the Lady Braves, 24-20. Roll shot. Comes right back over. Where is there?
Oh!
And there's the tip by Hallie.
And she's going to pick up a kill.
Ah, you bet. That was sneaky. She'd already tried one over to the donut right in the middle of the court. This time she kind of back sets it towards the sideline, and it works.
You know, and I like it when setters kind of keep that in their back pocket.
Yeah.
They don't overuse it.
Right.
I think Hallie's pretty smart when she decides to use that tool.
She does, and she tries to go some different places with it, too. Sometimes a lot of setters will just send it right over to the middle over and over and over. You know, Hallie changed it up on that one, and then I would like to see her maybe send one deep one of these times.
Heck yeah,
on that
well, we've
second
seen her do
contact.
that a couple of times,
Yeah.
and that's a smart shot.
Or push it to the other sideline next time, and she has those capabilities and those skills.
Watching the JV, I kind of felt like we were tipping short, and deep would have been open had we do that. Haven't really noticed that on the defense for Preston Indians, but still would like to see a shot out to the
Working
back.
at Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is more than just a job. For many, it's a multi-generational career path. It's a way to provide a suitable living for you and your family. It's an environment based on the well-being of each and every employee, with an intense emphasis on safety. So whether you're a recent high school graduate or nearing retirement, visit Simplot.com and select careers. That's Simplot.com and select careers. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, a world of career opportunities.
All right, we're back. Star Valley Volleyball here on SBI Media. So Lady Braves take set one, 25-20. And we are rocking it here on Pink Night.
I'm watching the bleachers
Isn't that fun?
bounce.
What a turnout by the student body of Star Valley High School. I mean, that's impressive. I am proud to be from Star Valley High
Heck
School.
yeah.
That is fun. And the pink is
It's a vibrant, it's alive, and it's for a good cause. Once again, tonight is our pink night, and we have chosen Susan Loveland, or the girls have chosen Susan Loveland to raise money for her. If you are available, come on down to the high school, watch some volleyball, throw on a pink shirt, and come make a bid on some of these awesome items that are down here. Once again, there's baked goods, there's tools, there's clothing, there's gift baskets. It's all pretty amazing.
there's food.
There's lots of delicioso food.
Ooh, so good. Home-baked goodies. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Well, and I will put this out there. I did not bake them, so that makes them even better.
Me either. They did not come from my oven.
It did not come from my home either.
All right, we have both teams back out on the floor.
Getting ready for set two. Kaylin Schwab, head coach, getting his girls pumped up. Lady Braves will start with the serve. Hallie Hogetson is in, and libero Cameron Mackey rolls in. Deep serve is picked up, pushed to the middle or to the outside. That's a roll shot that floats out. That was a great cut, but couldn't find the court.
Yeah,
Lady-
nice idea. Hallie Hokinson to serve. Ooh, another good serve. Donaldson will have to bump set out to Nat.
White is long.
There it is. That's too hard. She's another goofy-footed hitter, I think.
The best ones are.
That's what I hear. I've been told. Hokinson to serve again. Oh, we do have a pink ball on the floor. Imagine that on pink night. Student body throwing out some fun stuff over there. Deep serve, Donaldson. White has to help. Knapp will free ball that over. Hokinson, quick set to
Charlie.
Neuschwander. Wow. She punches it through with some power.
And then she pushes her teammates
Yeah.
with authority.
Right. Donaldson with the pass. Madsen will right side set this time to Wakely. Hokinson digs it. Christensen helps it. Hallie sends it over.
Trouble.
Oh, some miscommunication in the back.
Hallie picks up another kill to match her little setter dump. Now she has a kill from a free ball. Boosh.
Well placed to the deep corner, so you got to give it to her.
I did.
Hallie will serve again. 4-0 lead.
Ooh, that one floats out just barely.
Long. Making Jess Jenkins earn her paycheck on that one. That was close.
Why do we not have pink flags for pink night?
I thought we used to. honestly. Seems like we did, but good question. The red really does kind of clash.
Yeah.
Noonschwander will swing at it. No, that one's in the net. Little out of system there. So Preston gets the side out and the point, and they close it to a 2-point gap here early on in set 2. Braves taking set 1, 25-20. White serves again. Wakely. Oh, and Lady Braves miscommunicate again on that one. I shouldn't say again. That was Preston on the first miscommunication.
But Wakely picks up an ace.
That's a ball that really shouldn't drop if you're Star Valley. Somebody's got to go get that. Hokinson with a better pass this time. Hallie will back set way back to Casey, and they're going to say no. That's 4 contacts. So just like that, we're tied. Almost like set 1, just reverse the roles there.
Which is what happened last time.
Yeah. So Wakely serves again. Mackey. Hokinson goes out to Noonschwander.
She hammers that one. Did he just call her the Noonschwander?
The Noonschwander. Yeah. Charlie's got a high percentage on that shot when she hits from the outside there. And that one she wisely tooled off the block. Oh, England, she might have had too many baked goods and the sugar overload on that one as she sends that one
The
10
pancreas
feet long.
is sending too much insulin.
Calm that pancreas down, Avery. Donaldson with the serve. Mackey, good pass. Here's a swing in the middle from Charlie. Off the touch, dug by Wakely. Madsen goes outside to White. Cameron walks into that one easily. Peyton with the swing. Dug up. Donaldson will bump set. Ooh, deep push. Nice job by England to handle that. Oh, wow. That's a solo block over there by, is that White? Yeah, that was Mackley White. She solo blocks that ball, and it comes back and lands in the corner.
So deep.
Oh, Mackey with a good effort, just couldn't get there. Peyton with another good pass. Hallie back sets this time tight. Christensen's blocked. Charlie covers that well. Hokinson tries to tool it off the block, but Madsen's there. Tight ball.
Lady Braves are there.
Still in play. Lady Braves keep that one alive, and Peyton will swing. Right at Donaldson. She handles it. Back set to Knapp. Oh, and she gets it right in the middle. Just soft enough it went over the block, dropped in front of Mackey.
That was a smart shot by her.
Agreed. Little off speed. Didn't have a full approach. Finds the hole. Donaldson serves again. Mackey, perfect pass. Noonschwander unloads a little too much. No touch. That
she
one's
wanted
out.
That one.
She did, and that was a good looking play. Good pass, good set. Charlie just goes a little long on that. Donaldson serves again. Nice pass by England. Bump set out to Peyton. No touch again. And that's another hitting error. So 2 hitting errors in a row by the Lady Braves, and they trail by 4. That was quick.
That was quick.
All of a sudden, it's 5-9. Donaldson serves again. Hokinson will go out to her sister again. Madsen on the run will bump set. This ball's tight.
Oh, hello.
I think Braves blockers mistimed that and jumped too soon because they were back on their feet almost.
And Hallie about took one to the teeth.
Hallie about took one to the schnoz there. She seems to be all right. She might have got her hands up, luckily. But Coach Schwab says that's enough before it gets any uglier. Let's talk about some things.
No, I like it. Stop this momentum before it keeps rolling like a heavy stone.
Yeah, Donaldson on a serving streak right here. Preston in a strong rotation. And Lady Braves struggling to get a good swing at the ball.
You know, more hitting errors than what we've seen from the Lady Braves.
Yes, yeah, just even tonight and overall too. So they're back out on the court quickly. Gonna reset here, try to shift this momentum with a side out. Need one pretty desperately right here before things get out of hand. So that's their first time out of set 2. And Donaldson will go back to serve for Preston. It's in. England's there. Outside to Peyton. She goes deep down the
there
line.
we go.
Two-handed push down the line. Places it perfectly. And there's the side out. So Hill checks in. Noonschwander has a seat.
And Cameron Mackey's back to serve.
Mackey back to serve. This is a good rotation for the Lady Braves. There's that short serve. Madsen right side to Knapp. That one's struggled. Lady Braves let it drop again. Nice hustle there by Hokanson to keep it alive. Somebody's got to help her out on those.
It was playable.
It was. I think England was on her tush there. She couldn't get up to get it because she had dug that first ball, but there's 4 other players that can help get that over. Peyton with a good pass. Hallie goes quick to Ruby. Dug up by Donaldson. Back set this time. Dug by Hallie. Avery's going to help her out. Peyton will swing. Nice overhead dig by Donaldson. Outside, big power. Dug easily by Mackey. Here's Hill. Preston will keep it alive and send over a free ball. Right side this time to Christensen. Off the block. Here's another long rally. Who's going to find the hole in the defense? Hallie out to Peyton. Oh, just short. She says my bad, and she knows it, but really that was a good idea. I do think Preston's got a pretty big hole in their defense, especially with 3 blockers up on the middle on Ruby. I'd like to see Ruby find that hole.
Well, either right or left tip on that all day long, right?
Yep, I think it's there. We'll see if the Lady Braves recognize it. That always helps.
Yeah, that does.
As Knapp serves that one into the net.
Addie Christensen will rotate back to serve.
Braves trail by 5 here in set 2, but they are up 1-0. Good serve by Addie. Knapp's going to back set this time. Off the block, England's there. Out to Peyton. Big swing, but right to the middle back where Wakely's waiting for it.
Whoa!
One's a little long that time by Priestley, the sophomore.
The field goal is good. It was deep.
Give her 3 points. It's good. Christensen serves again. Wakely with the pass. Bump set. Free ball. She pushes it. Cameron's waiting on it. Quick in the middle to Ruby. There's those 3 blockers again. Nope.
They want to touch,
long.
but nobody calls that.
No, I don't think so. You look at that play. There's 3 blockers up, and then 3 diggers are
back
deep, really deep. Ooh, that's out.
Ooh, just barely.
That is close.
That one almost made me sweat.
White.
It was so close.
White serves it out, and she'll check out with Oakley Hatch checking in for Preston. Peyton Hokanson to serve for the Braves. Good serve out of system are the Indians. They're going to get a free ball. Here's Ware. Hallie goes out to Shayna. Big swing, and it
hits the antenna.
So off the blocker's hands into the antenna, what we call the pin, the red and white striped.
It's the out of bounds stick. Get it right.
The OB stick. There's another good serve by Peyton. Oh, almost an ace, but Preston will send it over. Hallie's going to go middle this time. There's the tip. They found it. Ruby Hill with a nice tip. Good call
You've
there.
been calling that all night long.
Hey, they found it.
She heard you.
They found it. That's all I care about. They found it, and that was a great tip and a kill. There is another good serve, another free ball. Let's see who the Lady Braves go with this time. Casey on the sharp angle. Kaboom! Wow, and the student body is going crazy over there. That had some power on it. I love the set by Hallie Hokanson. She kept it inside so Shayna could go inside the block. And that had to have hurt Donaldson's hands a little bit. Here's a swing.
Oh,
Ooh,
ouch.
coming back at you, but that's long. We've got some power battles going on here between Casey and Wakely. That was a crank. Fortunately for the Lady Braves, it was out.
No!
Speaking of out,
That one flies out of bounds for the Lady Braves.
floated right on out. Checking in for the Indians is number 15, Hallie Spackman.
Yeah,
We think, according to our roster. Ware with the pass. Hallie's about 12 feet off. She'll back set to Ruby. There's a tip. Almost gets it. Right side swing, and that's
out.
long.
So this has been a weird match. So many hitting errors.
Agreed, and a lot of hitting errors long. Not very many in the net. We're seeing a lot of hitting errors go long. That was Priestley, the sophomore again. She's struggling a little bit. There's an overpass. Ooh, Noonschwander didn't get a hold of all of it. They'll go outside to Wakely, and there she is. Well, she has a quick arm swing.
You don't even see it.
She just loads
Just
up.
cocks and loads.
And that thing is fast. And because it's so fast, that's where the power comes from. The block cannot get closed. Coach Schwab, he's cheering them on there. Try to get to that and close it, but that's easier said than done. 14-15, good serve. Nice pass by Cameron. Out to Shayna, roll shot, nice shot. Dug by Donaldson. Here's Wakely again. Braves get her on this one, but they keep it in play.
Oh!
And
Shayna takes care of that one.
Shayna unloads again. Donaldson saw her life flash before her eyes, I think. And she's thinking all
Mother
the
trucker
stars
is what she was thinking.
that she's still alive after that one. Hokinson will serve again. Donaldson passes this one up, out to Knapp. Short angle. Oh! Very nice! Noonschwander says, I'll take that. Who needs a setter?
Well, I liked how she was turned. She just shoved that baby down.
Shove is an understatement, right? That was with some force. Ooh, good pass this time. In system. Oh, there's Wakely on the right side. Unfortunately, hits that into the net. Casey was there. I don't think she got any of it, but that could have been another bomb. Hokinson serves again. Braves up by 2. Quick middle this time. Tip. Mackey goes out to Casey. 10 feet off. Oh, she's blocked. Lady Braves not there.
Madison Knapp is there.
That was a good block. Lady Braves caught snoozing a little bit.
Yeah, as well as Pearson.
So 1-point game. We knew we were in for a good one tonight. We may be here all night. I might have to call in sick tomorrow. Here's Wakely with the serve. Casey with the shank pass, saved by Noonschwander. Free ball. Knapp up to Madsen. Standing swing by the libero. Hallie goes out to Shayna. Off-speed shot. Little missed time there, and she wisely takes a little bit off of it.
Yep,
She'll
but
come
it
out.
works. We'll take it.
Shayna Casey doing a nice job on her 3 rotations across the front row there.
And here's Avery England.
Oh, and that one sails out too. I don't know how many the Lady Braves have missed tonight, but it's too many in a match this close. Although you like to see them going for those tough serves, there's a fine line between going for it and keeping it in play and letting your defense get some points. Donaldson serves. England, perfect pass. Quick to Noonschwander. I think that was off somebody's head.
Well, it bounced rather high for
I'm
hands.
pretty sure that went off of Becksted's head. I would venture to guess the way that came off. It was right off the noggin. Nice swing by Charlie. Short serve, Cameron. Misses that one. Just
a rare
barely.
miss. A rare miss from Cam.
Yes, just barely. She does not miss those very often.
No, she does not. Here comes Bibini Knapp into serve.
19-18, Braves up by 1. Hokinson, good pass. Hallie will back set to Christensen. Boom, there it is. You can just tell when Addie loads up on that right side, and that was a nice pass and set by the Hokinson sisters. And Addie puts that one away.
You know, I feel like Addie's really improved. Like she just is
Agreed.
reaching out more with her body.
Keeping it in front of
Yes.
her. She can place it down the line or angle. Tip ball, punch through the block on that one. Nice effort by England. Can't get there. And Indians get it back.
I believe that was Priestley.
I think so, because White is going back to serve. Bump set, tight ball for Peyton. She saves it. Knapp will go outside to Wakely. Oh, Mackey's there. Can't quite get lined up with it. So there's the big swing from Wakely.
With that fast arm swing.
Very. It is so fast. And we're tied at 20. Another good serve from White. Outside to Hokanson. Standing swing this time. Ware gets to it. Outside to Peyton. Power tip down the line. Dug by the Indians. Here's this off-speed shot. Nice effort by Ware to get under it. Standing swing by Peyton. Knapp goes middle this time. That's long. That's the freshman. We hadn't seen her yet. Oakley Beckstead. She did start, I believe, but hadn't seen her do a lot yet. So
yeah, she's been pretty quiet.
She's been quiet. She's got some good size. I can see why she's out there as a freshman. And that was a good swing, just long. Peyton Hokanson to serve. Back set this time. No, hitting error by Priestley. 2-point lead by the Lady Braves. Coach Knapp not going to take a timeout. She has not used either one, I don't think.
No, she hasn't.
This set. Good pass from Wakely. Give it back to her. Oh, nope. They're going to say she did not get that. Ware says she did.
I got it, yeah. So didn't Ware come from Preston? Didn't she move here from Preston? So she's actually playing against her old teammates.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. I had not thought of that. You're right. She did move in just this year. Mackey, good pass. Braves up by 1. Here's Casey. Tip.
A little tight.
And that's out of bounds off the dig by Knapp. And Casey gets the kill. Another smart shot by Shayna. Lady Braves up 2. Ruby Hill with the serve. Good pass this time. In system. Oh, big block by Noonschwander. Charlie with the big wall. She says.
The great wall of Charlie.
She says, not on pink night. Set point for the Lady Braves. They go out to Wakely.
Blocked
Blocked
again.
Up. Casey, look out!
Oh, and that's out of bounds.
It's wide. It's wide. Just barely. Marcy hated to call that. She's hearing it from Coach Schwab in a loving manner, but just misses that ball wide. Oh, that would have been a great finish to set 2 right there.
Yeah, Madsen will serve for the Indians.
I think Shayna wants that one back.
I want that one back.
I would too. Still set point for the Lady Braves. In system. Noonschwander with the tip. Wakely reads it. Madsen's going to give it back to her. She has to tip. Hokanson goes out to Shayna. Dug up. Out to Wakely.
Oh, and that clips the line.
She finds the sideline.
Wakely.
She gets the kill. Still set point for the Lady Braves. Set point number 3 with Madsen back to serve. Student body getting into it. Mackey with a good pass. They'll go out to Casey.
And
there it is.
There we go.
Madsen plays a little self-defense there on a big swing from Shayna. And Lady Braves take set 2, 25-23.
But it's not over. Lady Braves and the Indians will switch sides, and we'll go into set 3 momentarily.
Star Valley
All right,
Disposal
we'll be back
and
after
Royal
this.
Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com.
Technology in medicine is advancing all the time. Amazingly, Star Valley Health is keeping up with everywhere else. It provides people an opportunity to get care that is closer, but care that is the same or better quality. Our specialists are fellowship trained and board certified.
Doing care at Star Valley Health has made me feel like I've got a place at home that I can trust and rely on.
At Western, students don't just earn degrees. They experience growth, friendships, and opportunities. Western Wyoming Community College. Enter here with passion and leave with purpose.
There's no place to enjoy the fall season like Alpine, Wyoming. Enjoy fly fishing on the Salt and Snake Rivers, camping and hunting up the Grays in the Wyoming Range, hike the trails in the Bridger-Teton National Forest, or bring your off-road vehicles and enjoy the backcountry. And with plenty of lodging and dining options at affordable prices, you just can't beat the fall season in Alpine. Experience the fall season like Mother Nature intended in scenic Alpine, Wyoming.
Welcome back, Star Valley High School Pink Night. Once again, Pink Night is a special night. Lady Braves choosing Susan Loveland this year, who's been battling with cancer for over a year now, multiple types of cancer, and got a huge silent auction going on down in the entrance foyer, along with some yummy, scrumptious. Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now. That's a Taylor word, I guess. Lady Braves up 2-0. We're looking for the sweep. Somebody find a broom. Hokinson with a good pass. Shane is going to roll shot this one. Donaldson's there. Madsen will give it to Wakely. Mackey handles the heat.
Ooh,
and that's a nice play by Wakely. She goes up and keeps that clean. That's impressive, honestly. Not a lot of players can be that self-disciplined and not get in the net on that.
Right? Especially when you want it.
Oh, yeah, when you're hungry for the lunch ball. Casey with the pass. Bump set back to her. Touch.
Oh, and a touch on that one.
Oh, both line judges see the touch.
That's
on that.
when you know that, hey, there really was a touch.
They're
Can't
obviously.
argue that.
No, not when two eagle-eyed line judges.
The hawk-eyed system.
The Hawkeye sisters.
Is in living.
Hokinson serves deep.
My goodness.
Again.
This is so out of character for the Lady Braves to have so many missed serves.
Hallie turns to Coach Schwab and says, Where
It's
did
the
all
sugar.
my,
It's the sugar.
Where did that come from? Would you stop making me do push-ups, Coach Schwab? I am too strong. Outside to Noonschwander, dug by Wakely. Madsen on the run. Oh, that's a nice swing down the line by White. Took her time, got her footwork in there. She's about 8 feet off the net and placed it well.
Yeah.
That's an experienced shot. So 3-1. Preston goes up early here in set 3, and we've seen this before. Oh, Mackey is a perfect pass. So there's the quick attack. Blocked. Cameron's there. Casey saves it, and they keep it in play. The student body goes crazy. Back set this time to Knapp.
Oh!
And Cameron flails with everything she's got. All 4 limbs were reaching for that ball.
Yeah.
And that's a great angle shot for Knapp that time. And the back set, I think, fooled the blockers on that one.
Here's Pearson.
Outside to Noonschwander.
Oh!
Charlie gets the kill from the outside. I'm afraid the Lady Braves are going to hurt each other, shoving each other around after those big kills. Somebody's going to have to go to the chiropractor tomorrow.
It's me watching it.
It's painful to watch. England, deep serve. It's played. Right side to Knapp. There's the angle. Cameron says, I got you on this one.
Oh.
Noonschwander hammers that one into the net. She looks at Coach Schwab with her hands in the air. We've seen that a few times tonight. Like, what are they doing looking at him?
He's got all the answers.
He must, because they're looking for him. Donaldson serves. Mackey, good pass. Here's Christensen on the right side, down the line. You know, and Donaldson's on that line every time Addie hits it. And she's maybe dug one of Addie's swings.
Yeah.
She knows they're coming.
She probably has some disdain towards Addie.
She is not happy with Addie. Outside to White.
Whoa.
Oh, tip right into her teammate's face.
But her teammate dug it. Nice dig.
Why not give her a dig?
Side.
Right? Stat that up. That is a dig. So hitting error by the Indians, and Cameron serves again. Wakely with a good pass. Ooh, there's the quick middle.
Oh,
there's the freshman.
That's a great shot.
That's why the freshman's in there. She runs that quick pretty good.
Beckstead.
That was a good pass, though, that time by Wakely for the Indians to be in system and use that quick attack. Lady Braves will be ready for that next one. Knapp to serve. Cameron has a tough time with that one, so Addie helps her out.
Oh,
Lady Braves almost miscommunicate again. Back set this time. Oh, and Mackey shanks that one off almost to the track.
that was Priestley.
On the right side this time. Are we still live? My husband says we're not. Okay, I'll have him.
Bimini Knapp serves. Lady Braves pick it up. Addie with a deep swing. It's picked up. Bumps that back row hit. Off the block is Ruby. She picks it up. Lady Braves scrambling. Can't get to it. Point, Preston. Bibbidi back to serve again.
Here comes Knapp. England, nice perfect pass out to Hoganson. She's blocked, good cover by Ruby. Brave scramble, knuckleball by Christensen is good. In system, there's the quick play again. Cameron on the run. Free ball. Donaldson, Knapp, out to White.
Power
That's
tip
out.
down the line.
Ooh, that's out. Good idea by White. Lady Braves let it go.
Marcy waving that flag all over.
She is all over it. And what about the nimble agility by Jess Jenkins there to get out of the way before Mackey ran over her?
She's quick.
Out of bounds. Preston wanting a touch on that.
Not going to get it. Here's Addie Christensen to serve again. Lady Braves still down by 2, 6-8.
Still a close match. Ooh, Donaldson has to go down for that one. Big
Whoa!
swing. That's a block. Wow, Hoganson and Hill that time. We don't call those two together on a block very often. That was a great
But
block.
I would like to do that more frequently,
More
ladies.
often.
Let's do it again.
I think Hallie got most of that, but Ruby was right there with her. And Addie will serve again. Ooh, ball straight up. Here's an out of system swing.
Oh, that does hit the corner.
Both line judges call that one in, right in the corner. That
was
was
that
a
Wakely?
nice swing.
That was White, excuse me.
Yes, that was White. She's back to serve now. That was a great shot to the corner, 7-9.
Oh, she's going to pick up the ace.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Hallie to get to. Good serve by White that time. Preston goes up by 3. White will serve again. Nice up by Ware. That one had some heat on.
Oh,
and
tool.
there's nice tool by Peyton. She was 9 feet off the net swinging at that and tools it off the hands well.
And got her done. She'll rotate back to serve. Shani Casey checks in, and Avery England has a seat.
Student body got the "I believe that we will win" chant going already. We'll take it. Ooh, there's a big swing.
Lady Braves are there on that block. Just need to reach over.
Yeah, Ruby there. It just dribbles down the front of her. Just got to press over. Coach Johnson's giving her some cues down there. Easier said than done, Coach. But good tips.
And that one flies out.
Floated away like the pink balloons all over in the gym. Hill will go back to serve.
Here's Ruby Hill to serve.
Good
Beautiful
pass this
pass.
time. Ooh, quick attack. Nice
Oh,
tip.
smart shot by Pearson.
That's a good tip. Couldn't place that one much better, honestly. Not many players are going to get to that. Ware with a good effort, but that's a well-placed ball. All right, we have Madsen back to serve. She takes over setting duties for the Indians. Good serve down the line. Ware gets behind it well. Casey with the roll shot deep.
Oh,
yes.
I was afraid for a minute, and then it dropped.
Yes. I love off the 1 foot, turning those shoulders, finding that corner. That's another one of those that a lot of kids aren't going to get to because it's placed so well. Shayna's got more smart shots tonight than I've seen her make in any match this season. So obviously something she's working on.
Oh my goodness, that falls in.
Wow. What an effort by Peyton Hoganson as it dribbles over the net and lands on the line. That had to have been on the line. And the student body goes crazy. Which, why wouldn't you? That was an amazing
cool.
play. Ooh, good serve. Setter has to take that one. So bump set and a free ball. Mackey. Bump set. Noonchwander says, I'll take this one, and hits a 9-foot shot from the 10-foot line, so it does not clear. And Braves trail by 2. We're in set 3, and Lady Braves up 2-0. Looking for the sweep. Preston has other ideas. Here's Wakely to serve. That's an overpass. Nicely placed.
White jumps up and just hammers that down.
I think that was Pearson.
Oh, excuse me, Pearson. And I shouldn't say hammered, but she pushed it down where she was supposed to.
It's just as good as that. Oh, and that's a shank pass and an ace for Wakely. And Coach Schwab says that's enough of that run. Let's talk some stuff over here. As Lady Braves trail by 4 here in set 3. Let's talk a little bit about where the Lady Braves have been the last week, other than on the bus.
Oh my gosh, so many hours on the bus.
I heard a number the other day.
It was in the 200s.
It was a lot of hours on the bus. So many hours. And I can't even start to imagine how many miles.
Yeah, so they drove over to Casper, and they played Kelly Welsh on Thursday. They dropped all 3 of those sets. Scores were 25-19, 25-16, 25-13.
And that was a conference match.
Yes, and then they went to the Casper tournament, which I actually love that they go to that. They get to play in the event center.
It's set up just like the state tournament.
Yes, so it's just good experience for the girls to play in that.
Yeah.
For those who haven't, it seems so big and vast, but anytime you can get in there and play, I think is fantastic experience for our girls.
Yeah, and we'll come back to some results on that too, but we're back underway here with a perfect pass from Mackey, and Hallie says, let's try one of these sneaky shots.
She's like, hey, remember me?
And she's kind of looking at her bench.
Pointing
Somebody
at her bench.
gave her the idea on that one, and she's giving them credit for it, which I love. All right, here's a out-of-system ball again. Free ball. Hallie has to take it, so Cameron will set to the outside, dug by Wakely. Madsen will go out to White. That hits the antenna. There's Johnson.
I didn't see it hit the antenna, and I was like, Hallie,
I didn't either. Like, what
don't
is
just
she
stand there
doing?
with her hand up. But I'll let it go, Hallie. It's
Marcy
fine.
Johnson waving her flag frantically on that antenna touch. Big bump set way outside this time. Dug nicely by England. Here comes Peyton with the roll shot down the line. Madsen's there. Wakely will swing from the back row.
And she gets it.
England and Mackey fall on top of each other.
It wasn't a super hard shot.
No, but she put a ton of topspin on it.
Yeah, Lady Braves just weren't ready.
That topspin just makes that ball, the bottom fall out of that ball, and it did. That's a good experience shot by Wakely. Mackey, another good pass. Right side, Christensen punches that one through. Whoa.
She just lays out now, right? Like you can see like the big arm swing.
Yeah.
It's just pretty. And she just is keeping everything out.
I think
in
that's
front.
some of her gymnastics expertise coming through. She's a great gymnast too. Ooh, there's a shot. Mackey has to try to get up. Come on, Cameron. You can't cover that much ground.
You can't pass it from your belly over the net, Cameron.
Come on, Cameron. You've got to get to that ball, even if you have to army crawl.
She was trying.
She was trying. What a good effort. 14-17, Preston up by 3. Good serve this time from Knapp. Here's Christensen again.
Ow!
Yes! Perfect. Perfect shot by Addie Christensen.
Addie Christensen.
That was beautiful.
It's just pretty.
Absolutely. I love it. That is a great shot. Nobody's digging that shot. And she's getting better and better at it. There's a good pass. Knapp goes quick in the middle. Braves keep it alive. Oh, Peyton gets stuffed by the white man tape up there. Not much she could do. Lady Braves try to punch it over. That's a tight ball. That was the freshman again for Preston. Getting the swing.
Here's
down
White.
the line. England handles that one okay, but Lady Braves will have to free ball that.
Oh!
Hallie again. What's that? 5 kills?
That is 4 kills for Hallie.
For Hallie tonight. The setter. 2 of them tips and 2 of them free balls.
That's funny.
That's a crazy stat right there, really. We might have to call that the stat of the night for Hallie. Outside to Wakely, look out. Oh, she takes some off of it. Shayna's there. Hallie has to punch it over. Right side this time, off the block. Ware gets under it.
Ooh.
That could have been a collision. Here come the Indians in system. Wakely, big swing.
Yep, there she comes.
Big swing.
That's her 10th kill of the night.
I believe that.
Wakely's a weapon.
She is a secret weapon because you never know when she's going to unload that cannon of an arm.
She's not a secret anymore.
That cannon arm is a secret until you see it. Here comes a push ball from the Lady Braves. Madsen will back set. Sorry, Knapp will back set. Oh, Lady Braves on the angle.
That's Priestley.
And that's a 4-point lead now for the Indians. And Coach Schwab has already used 1 timeout, trying to decide when to use that second one. And that's a tough decision in a game like this. Ware with the pass. Hallie comes way off the net. Shayna swings at it. No. That one's out. And now he'll take that second timeout. As the Lady Braves trail by 5.
I think this is a
set 3.
smart timeout by Coach Schwab. I
yeah,
like it.
You got to use it. You really can't wait too much longer. You know, Indians are in the red zone where they've passed the 20-point mark. Lady Braves down by 5. We've seen the Braves come back from this much down. It is a little late in the game, but it is possible.
Yep, and it's not over.
I don't feel like they're in a huge amount of trouble right here. I feel like they can get themselves out of this hole with a side out right here, and then maybe a combination of some good serving and tough defense to get back into this one. So Spackman back to serve. Ware overpass. Here comes the right side.
And
Nope,
that is
that's
out
long.
of bounds.
Oh, they are going to get a touch on that one.
Priestley again.
Priestley, she struggled early on in this match, but now here of late, she's racking up a few kills.
Yeah, she has.
Spackman serves again. 16-22. Braves need a side out. Ware with the pass. Hallie has come way off again. Casey's roll shot. Another good smart shot by Shayna. And Ruby Hill goes back to serve. That means Mackey's out for a couple of plays here, hopefully, until Indians get a side out. Rare miss by Wakely. Trying to go down the line. Hill will serve again, 18-22. Good pass this time. Knapp goes to Wakely. She has the tip. Out to Shayna.
Down the line.
Oh, and Knapp says that was out. I should have let it go.
And I think she's right, but we'll take it.
She's kicking herself on that. But yeah, absolutely, we'll take it. Again, Shayna trying to mix it up a little bit. Hill with another good serve. That's a shank ball. Ooh, Indians do get it over. Here's Ware up to Hokanson. Quick in the middle. No, timing's not there. Back set this time. Tip ball does not make it over.
And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Coach Knapp's deciding whether or not to take a timeout here. I think she says one more. Well, let's see. Short serve.
Ooh.
Tough ball there. Free ball. Ware, Hokanson, Casey, blocked. Still alive. Casey again.
Boom!
There's the kill. 21-22. Braves come storming back. There's the timeout from Coach Knapp.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
She hesitated and then took it.
So some great serves by Ruby Hill.
And the defense.
And Shayna Casey being super smart from that outside.
Turning the defense into offense. Good hitter coverage, which the Lady Braves has been working on that. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. That time it was there after Shayna got blocked. Lady Braves scramble, get the ball up where she can swing at it again. And we are in a 1-point game. Just like that. You know, we talked about it in that timeout. It's not over. We know the Lady Braves can make a run of points in a hurry with some good serving and then some scrappy play. And here we are, back in it. Anybody's game right now. Ruby Hill to serve again. Wakely with the pass. Middle this time.
Quick.
Peyton's there. Hallie will give it to Shayna. They keep it alive. Here comes a free ball. Barely going to clear the net. Hallie gets under that one quickly. That's a block. They want 4 contacts.
Oh!
Doesn't matter. There's a good shot by Wakely. That was smart. Lady Braves all got sucked up on defense there, trying to cover hitters.
Shoves it back.
Again, she's an experienced player. She's a senior. You can tell she's played a lot of ball, and that was a smart shot. Madsen will go back to serve. Indians with a 2-point lead. Lady Braves looking for the side out. Peyton with a nice pass. Noonschwander with the swing. Wakely swinging short. Oh, nice shot there by Noonschwander. Oh, sorry, by Wakely. That was, again, another experienced tip. And Preston goes to set point number 1 here in set 3. Madsen serves again. Peyton with a good pass. Here's Casey out of the middle. Blocked. And there's game set 3. 21-25.
So we were hoping for the sweep, but not going to get it as the Indians
But
come
you know
back
what that
fighting.
means? That means people still got time to get down here to the silent auction
Yes,
and bid on some
yes,
stuff.
come down.
We've got more volleyball coming. We've got
You
at least
don't-
another set.
You don't need to eat dinner. You need cookies and
You-
treats.
You need cookies. You need to come spend some money and support Susan Loveland, our Pink Knight honoree tonight, who's been battling cancer and has a lot of medical bills and travel expenses. And I again, if you weren't here for pregame, our community, honestly, if you're going to get sick or have a tragedy, this is the place to do it.
It is. It makes me proud of our valley that we just rally
Agreed.
around these. And I love that the girls are involved in this.
Yeah, it's their idea, right?
Yeah, they go out, they do contact a lot of businesses. They ask for
Right.
donations. And, you know, I think it's easy when you have somebody in mind when you go and ask for donations for
Yeah.
somebody as wonderful as Susan Loveland.
And what I love too is, you know, the kids spearhead this. And we got to give a big shout out to Marcy Johnson because she's been a part of this for years now. And she is the driving force behind the scenes.
She is the gear that
She-
keeps things turning for Pink Night.
She really is. You know, she lets the girls do their thing, but she's the mom behind the scenes, making sure everything gets done right and gets organized.
Yep.
And you know, even after her daughter graduated, she's still part of it, part of this night and supporting the program and helping the girls do this. So, you know, that in and of itself is pretty special. So shout out to Marcy for all that she does for Pink Night and for the Lady Braves in general. So we are going to go on to set 4. Lady Braves up 2-1.
All right, I'm looking at Lady Braves lineup. It looks like Coach Schwab has spun the dial
He
as
has.
Addie Christensen's going to start serving.
So normally Hallie Hokinson will serve in rotation 1. They're in rotation 4
Yep.
to start their game set 4. And the reason Coach Schwab is doing this,
Well,
what do you think?
what do I think? Well, number one, I think Addie's been serving pretty great. And then I
Agreed.
think as far as blockers go, I think we're trying to match up some blockers with some heavy hitters.
Probably some different blockers against Wakely.
Yep, and see how that pans out for the Lady Braves.
Preston has their starting lineup on the court.
And it looks nope, I think they're back 1, 2. They rotated 1.
Maybe
I think they are
1.
starting in row 2.
They might be. Christensen with the serve. Wakely passes. Wakely with the swing. Mackey on the run. Oh, she just could not get her balance as she was running after that ball, and that had to hurt. And that was kind of an awkward dive for her.
Yes.
She's toughing it out, but you know that hurt. That could have knocked the wind out of her very easily, and she's just going to suck it up and play. And she nails the pass after that. Here's the swing by
Yeah, we
Hill,
get a touch
yes.
called on this side.
There is a touch.
So Ruby Hill picks up a kill.
Casey back in, and Peyton Hokinson to serve. Outside this time to White.
Oh!
Ooh. Down the line is White. Puts that one away with some authority. Donaldson will serve. Mackey, another perfect pass. And there's the big swing because of it. So it starts with the pass, and Cameron drills it.
You know, I officiated beefcake yesterday. I don't know if you know I do that on occasion.
That's got to be one of the funnest officiating gigs ever.
Is it?
It is, other than the volleyball is so ugly, I have to just swallow my whistle,
No,
right?
I laughed because the boy said to me, I don't know why the teachers are so good. And I said, it's because you guys can't pass. And that was the point.
Terrible.
Like, it doesn't matter that you can cram a ball so hard because you can't ever pass the ball.
If you can't pass, you can't set it up to hit it. So
Anyway.
I assume the teachers defended their title.
That's correct.
Because I missed it.
That is correct. And I didn't even get to play.
Me either. How did they win without us?
They didn't even need us.
Oh, there it is. Kill number
5.
5 for Hallie Hokinson.
Hallie Hokinson.
She may be leading that stat line before the end of the night here with her sneaky shot.
She's got to get
There's
10
Susan
more to
Loveland,
catch up.
our honoree tonight, having a great time. Look at the smile
that
on
is
her
out.
face. That's fun. Susan's here having fun. And she had a special moment with the Lady Braves, too, before the game. What a great lady Susan is. And we're so happy that she's made that battle and in remission and doing well. There's a hitting error by the Indians. I just realized we got the Braves and the Indians going at it tonight.
It's a battle.
It is. That is a battle of the feathers, I guess, if you look at the two logos up there. Oh, there's missed timing there on the quick attack.
That is the worst, when you go up and you know you're not even close.
And you're so helpless. There's nothing you can do because you're in the air and the ball's too high. Yep, there's nothing you can do about it. And there's an ace!
Hallie Hokinson is on fire tonight.
Yep.
That's her 3rd ace of this match.
And there's a quick timeout.
Yeah, Preston wants to talk about it.
So we watch our student body jumping up and down over there for the ace. That's fun. I think as the night goes on, we're getting more and more kids in here.
It seems to be. It's a lot. It's a sea of pink.
The pink mob is slowly growing with more and more pink, which you gotta love.
I just don't know if I can take Cooper Lancaster serious in pink pants.
That are a little too short for that frame.
I wonder if he borrowed them from his mom. Like, where did you get pink pants?
You're probably right. Those could be Anna's pants if we were to go look through her closet. That might be where he got those from. Or they could be his dad's.
I bet they're Aaron's.
They might be.
I bet those are his horse riding pants.
His hunting gear right there. I love it. You got to love the football players out here supporting the Lady Braves. Hallie with the serve. Saved.
Whoa, trouble.
Oh, off the scoreboard. The one arm gets it over. Here come the Lady Braves on attack. Christensen.
Laid out
there
again.
It is. She was almost a little early, but saved
and I thought it was going to be long.
Oh, it might have been. Wakely got a hand on it. There's this shot of the student body kids getting into the cheers. And Hokinson serves again, 8-3. Shanked pass. Standing swing short. Hallie has to take that one. Cameron will set. Addie with a nice roll shot that time. Here comes White. Tip.
Oh, she caught us on our heels.
Well, she disguised it so well, right?
Yep.
Almost like Peyton's in that first set. Went up like she was just going to crank on it, and then at the last second.
Nobody Peyton's us except us.
That's right. Tough pass this time for Hallie. Right side to Shayna. There's a hitting error into the net. Maybe not the best decision that time by Hallie on a pass that's 10 feet off the net. She knows she's probably got to go outside with that. Trying to go to her hot hitter. Another good serve. This time it's outside. Noonschwander with the swing on the run.
She handles that.
That one had too much on it for Charlie. Checking in, Avery England.
Shayna Casey coming out.
9-5. Bad pass again. Indians will free ball this one. Lady Braves little out of system, but Hokanson will swing. She's blocked. Noonschwander there with quick reflexes. Out to Wakely. Oh!
She pounds that through. I thought the Lady Braves were going to get that.
Well, and this is where spinning the dial comes into play, because now you've got Addie Christensen and Charlie Noonschwander blocking Wakely.
And this is the reason.
It is. That's the two we want out there, right? Because she was getting it past Hokanson and Hill a lot of the time. And now Christensen and Noonschwander get a chance to shut her down, and almost did right there. Good pass this time. Quick to Noonschwander. Yeah, there is a touch.
There is.
Both line judges again with the touch. And that's a kill.
Yeah, Charlie's going to have a seat. Ruby checks in. Cameron Mackey will serve.
Let's see if we get the Cameron specialty with the short. There it is! Oh, there it is!
You called it. Ask and you shall receive. Cameron picks up her first ace of this match.
That can't be her first ace.
It is.
Wow. Amazing. I don't believe it. I think you missed about 6 of them. Oh, and here comes a chicken wing.
Boosh! That hits the antenna. Or not the antenna, the scoreboard.
That would be the scoreboard.
That's a scoreboard.
That big, giant Jumbotron up there.
Shh, don't make fun.
You were close.
I was.
You were
Same
close.
thing.
Almost.
Deep this time from Cameron.
Back set, tight ball, tip. Oh, 3 Lady Braves there.
Can't get it.
Good try that time. 2 Lady Braves missed it. 1 played it up, but too tight.
It was almost like we weren't sure which side of the net that was going to come down on.
And Ruby was turning 360 degrees trying to play the ball, which is a little hard to do. Might make you dizzy. Madsen serves. England passes. Back set to Addie. Off the hands. 1 arm save. Free ball. Nice effort by the Indians there. Quick in the middle to Ruby. Blocked. Played up. Oh, it's still alive. Ruby gets it over. Oh!
Madison Knapp is there. Lady Braves scrambling with a great play, digging it out of the net.
What a great job by Ruby on that. I mean, her reflexes on that were amazing. And it's too bad that Lady Braves did not get that point, because this place might have erupted on some great play like that. One thing I hadn't mentioned, how awesome is it that Preston wore some pink jerseys tonight, too?
Yeah, I like it.
That's fun, even though their colors are blue and white. There's a serving error. 13-8. Braves with a 5-point lead and a 2-1 lead. Here we are in set 4. Addie serves. Ooh, tough serve. Out of system. Free ball. Let's see what the Lady Braves do with it. Ooh, they don't handle it well. Peyton 11 feet off. Too hard. That's a tough one.
Braxton Ware checks in. Addie Christensen has a seat.
She shakes her head. She knows that dig wasn't the best placed ball.
Yeah, and then Wakely's back to serve.
Mackey passes this one a mile high. Outside to Peyton with the tip. White sees it. Back to White. Cameron with a great dig. Out to Peyton, down the line. There
Beautiful
it is,
shot.
in the corner. We haven't seen that shot for a while. Peyton got him on it earlier in this match, and then she brings it back out.
That's number 6 for Peyton.
14-9. Peyton will go back to serve. Cross-court shot. Madsen out to White. That's a tight ball. I think that hits the antenna. Yep.
Yep.
It did.
Old eagle-eyed Jess.
Yeah, both of them again on
it.
Didn't even hesitate. Hokanson serves again. Nice float serve. Struggling again to be in system. Ooh! Nice block that time by Hokanson and Hill. Hallie had her hands right up there and good timing. 16-9. Peyton serves again. There's a good pass by Donaldson. Quick in the middle.
Got
Pancake
it.
is good. Shayna finds the hole. Ware with the pancake. And they love it.
It makes me want to eat a pancake. They probably have some down here.
Blueberries and chocolate chips and all kinds of good syrup. That's one of the first pancakes we've seen all season, I think.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Peyton with another good serve. Here's the back set to Knapp.
Oh, that's
through
a
the
great
block.
swing from Madison.
That one went through the block. Shayna and Ruby looked at each other and said, we got to close that. 17-10. Braves with a big lead right here.
And I would like them to get this ball right back right now.
Back set this time to Hill.
She's blocked.
She's blocked, no coverage again. Lady Braves playing just a little too far off the net right now, I think. I'd like to see that pass a couple feet closer to the net where Hallie can run an offense. Bump set out to Shayna. She has to roll shot it, and she gets it. Another good shot by Shayna in kind of an out-of-system play.
But we'll take it.
Places it right in that donut hole, which is a high percentage shot on a lot of teams. 18-11, short serve. Quick speed shot that time to the freshman. And they get it. Beckstead there, she's got a handful of kills as a freshman. 2 or 3?
How about, let's see, 2.
Yeah. Well, here is Knapp with the serve, 18-12. Braves trying to close it out in 4 here. Casey unloads again. Donaldson has had to handle a lot of heat tonight, and you can tell she's frustrated. She does not like having to handle those heaters from the Star Valley Lady Braves.
Well, nor would I.
Yeah, that would leave you hurting a little bit, I think. Here's White. Dug by Mackey. Beautiful dig. Noonschwander. She'll swing again. That's over. Christensen. Braves can't put it away. Out to White. Tip down the line.
Mackey's there.
Outside to Casey. Middle back. Here's the right side. Mackey gets to it. Casey will swing at it. That's a tough shot. She does get the touch. I thought I saw one. That ball changed direction. That's a nice swing. Shayna had to reach really high on that one because it was off the net so far, and she did a good job. 20-12. Braves with an 8-point lead. In system this time. The Indians will go outside. Ooh, nice shot down the line.
That's Priestley.
There's Priestley coming alive again.
And we have White to serve.
Ooh, out of system are the Lady Braves. They're going to have to free ball this one over. In system this time. Look out. There's Wakely. Lady Braves handle it. Free ball. In system again. Here's quick middle. Hallie's there. Cameron's going to help her. Shayna will swing.
Oh!
They're going to play it. Off the block, they say. Addie with a good swing. Here's a tight ball to the outside. Wakely saves that one nicely right into Shayna's face. And Indians trying to close the gap.
With White to serve.
6-point lead for the Lady Braves. Down the line, Peyton handles that one well. Christensen kind of does a skip, hop, and a jump on that one, but it's dug. Nice dig by Mackey. Tip ball. Knapp's there. Out to Wakely. Ooh, nice shot that time. Cameron gets under it. There's the tip. Nope, they're ready for it this time. Right side swing. Ooh, shoved back at him. Lady Braves go right side to Christensen. Tooled off the block. It's about our third long rally of the match. Girls have got to be tired. Who's going to get the point on this one? Braves in system. Casey, big swing. No, that's 4 contacts, I think.
Yeah, that didn't clear the net.
Did not clear the net. She was a little late starting her approach on that, I think. And part of that might have been fatigue. That was a long rally. All the girls were tired on that one. 2015. Coach Schwab thinking about that first time out.
And that is out of bounds.
Ooh, that's big. That is a big miss. When you're rallying, trying to come back.
And
that's
here comes,
a big miss.
Yes, here comes Avery England. Casey has a seat.
Avery with the serve. Oh, that
bounds.
one's long too. Too much power. And 5-point lead still here for the Lady Braves.
And Hatch will go back to serve for the Indians.
Braves need to side out right here and close out set 4. Hallie goes middle to Noonschwander. There it is. Charlie's been quiet. And she comes alive just when we need her there with a big kill. Cameron Mackey back to serve, 3 points away from the win tonight. There's that short serve.
And
boom!
Cam
I wasn't going to say anything.
I know. That's what I was like, woo, holding my breath. But she's picked up her second ace of the match.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx her. She came through for me last time, and there's that short serve again. And again, girls are tired right here. Oh! I don't even know if Isabel Pearson saw that serve.
No, she was just dropped. It was just
yeah,
there.
She was transitioning, and she didn't even know.
And Preston is going to take a timeout. Lady Braves are psyched.
Oh, match point. They take the timeout. Might be a little too late too late, right?
Right.
On this one, because the Lady Braves are feeling it with the Pink Knight crowd.
Well, and I don't want to jinx her, but Cameron's serving some pretty tough serves, so I'm hoping she can put the cherry on top and do one more.
Right, this is what's fun. Is she going to come out and serve another short one, or is she going to change it up?
Oh, what to do,
and
what to do.
And the rocket. That's fun when you can mess with the other team's psyche a little bit.
I just want her to do a backflip and then serve,
Ooh.
just to throw people off even more.
The scissor kick soccer serve. If anybody could master it,
it's
Cameron could. So let's see if the serve receive kind of sucks up here a little bit and Cameron sends it deep. No, she's going short again. They're ready for it.
Oh, that's it.
There it is.
Cameron ending the match with 3 aces in a row.
There's the pink crowd throwing out the
mini
pink balls.
balls.
Those are fun. I thought they were going to rush the court for a moment there with their pinkness, but they thought better of it, I guess. So Lady Braves win in 4, 25-20, 25-23, 21-25, and 25-16. So great comeback after dropping the set in Preston in 5, the match in Preston in 5. And like you said earlier, this shows the improvement that the Lady Braves have made over about a month's time. And on the home court doesn't hurt either.
No. Well, and I think Coach Schwab made some smart adjustments that paid off.
Yeah, spinning the dial there. We talked a little bit about that.
That was a good call.
You know, Wakely didn't hurt us as much maybe in that last set as she had in the other two, but I do feel like Preston got a little tired. They wore out just a little bit there because they were out of system a lot, and I think the credit on that goes to Lady Braves' smart serving.
Absolutely.
You know, we might have missed more than usual, but I do think they were trying to place the ball and move it around a little bit, and Preston did not serve receive well overall
Agreed.
as the night went on. So
Yeah.
I do want to give some credit to Lady Braves serving on that too. So they take it in 4. They win on Pink Night. Gonna go find out how much money I've spent on the silent auction and maybe pick up a few goodies on the way out the door. for my lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, why not? Shayna Casey ending with 19 kills for tonight. She had a fantastic night. Cameron Mackey with 4 aces. Avery with an ace. Hallie with 3 aces. And I'm going to shoot over to Hallie's kills. She ends with 5, and she got a block. Peyton with 1 block, 6 kills. Addie with 7 kills. Charlie with 9, and then Ruby with 3.
Yeah, how fun is that Hallie gets 5 kills on the night.
Yeah, hilarious.
To pad her kill stats as a setter, which you just got to love. That's great. And most of those were just smart shots, her sending the ball over on the second contact.
Yeah. And
finding the holes.
And I'm not going to lie, she had a few lucky little free balls that bounced off the net and just landed in a great spot.
Right. Even the best of us are lucky sometimes.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
It really is, honestly, especially in this game, I think.
Yeah. Madison Knapp is going to end with 7 kills, 2 blocks. Madsen has an ace. Breckstead has a block and 2 kills. White, 1 ace, 3 blocks, 10 kills. Wakely, 3 aces and 14 kills.
She had a good night.
Yeah, she led Lady Indians stats. Pearson, 2 blocks, 2 kills. And, of course, this is an unofficial stat book. I probably missed some. And then Priestley, however we want to say that, ends with 3 kills for the night.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up here for Star Valley Lady Braves Volleyball on SVI Media. We'll be back on, I believe it's October 23rd for senior night. Lady Braves only have 1 home match left. We are going to try to do a few road trips to bring you some more Lady Braves Volleyball this season because of just the few home matches that they have. We will keep you in touch on that through SVI Media, which road games we can travel and do because we love bringing you these girls volleyball. This is a fun year. This is an exciting year. These girls have got a lot of potential. To finish up your one chat about the Casper tournament, they came back after losing to Kelly Walsh Thursday night. They came back in that Casper tournament on Friday and won 2 and lost 1 and ended up in the gold bracket.
And the first team they saw during that gold bracket was Kelly Walsh. They actually, stole a set.
They did. They played them much closer, much tighter.
And I can't remember what the score was, but
it was close. I think
it was good.
Third set might have been like 15-12 or something. It was close. Of course, in those tournaments, they just play 2 out of 3, and Lady Braves end up beating Natrona in consolation. So really made a good
was
showing.
Our first loss of the season was to Natrona, I believe.
Right.
And so once again, Lady Braves making some really big improvements. They got to see Laramie.
Kelly Walsh and Laramie, top 2 teams in the state in 4A right now, just knocking people over as they roll through their season. But Lady Braves hanging with both of them last weekend, so that just shows you potential's there. You never know come tournament time. I think they've got as good a shot as anybody if they're healthy and show up at the right time.
Right? Just keep working. Like right now, dig in and work hard in practice.
You bet. And keep that camaraderie. Stay tight as a group because that's maybe more key than anything down the stretch when things get really tight. It's can you rely on your teammates and everybody take their turn to contribute. And sometimes even a dark shadow shows up out of nowhere, right? And takes over for the team, which is really fun to watch. And I think there are a few kids on this team that can do that too.
Yep, I agree.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. It is way past my bedtime. So thank you for joining us here on SVI Media for Lady Braves Volleyball. And we'll see you down the road. Go Braves.
Go Braves.